from 12 different countries came to Singapore for the chance to win $150,000 US and be named the greatest Muay Thai fighter of all time. Each week, two will face off. Winner stays, loser goes home. Jonwainpa from Australia and Rafiq Bakuri from France were named team captains. John Wayne picked two-time world champion Yossenkai, Soren, P2, Jabba, James, Zach, and Trevor. Rafiq picked Narupol, Bruce, David, Alan, Zidov, and UK. Sean was the last to be picked.
Being picked last pisses me off, so if people are going to underestimate me, that's only going to work in my favour.
The teams competed in their first challenge.
Come on!
Zach had a crash landing, leaving the Wild Boars with certain victory.
Blue team, the Wild Boars!
And the Wild Boars won the power to choose who would face off.
So who of your team gonna fight?
I want to fight.
Who gonna pick? Trevor.
Well, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna give it my all and come out on top.
At the fight, Trevor fought with a lot of heart. But Narupol proved to be the better competitor. And Trevor from Canada was the first to leave the contender loft. 15 fighters are left. 2 will fight tonight. The winner stays, and the loser goes home.
ในการชกรอบแรกของผมทำเพื่อทุกคนที่อยู่ประเทศไทยทั้งพ่อทั้งแม่และเสี่ยบรรจงผมเป็นนักมวยไทยผมซ้อมมวยไทยมาตั้งแต่เด็กๆคิดถึงบ้านทุกวันครับแต่ยังทำหน้าที่ไม่เสร็จทุกอย่างเพอร์เฟกต์ไม่มีอะไรและไม่มีปัญหาคุณทำให้คนไทยภูมิใจมากวันนี้ขอบคุณ
I have to say, Trevor's got a good heart, though.
Good, huh?
Yeah, man, good heart. Go.
Little man, but big heart.
Yeah, but he fight with the best one of another team, man.
Trevor's gone. We didn't get to say goodbye. Nothing. Gone.
It's a little bit sad. Trevor's sort of just vanished. Yeah, all the boys didn't get a chance to say it was nice meeting him and everything else.
We cannot to see him. We cannot to say bye to Trevor. Cannot hug to him.
It's horrible. It's hard to see that the bed's empty, his stuff is gone. Trevor's a cool guy. Fought well, fought with all his heart. Little man, big heart, that's why I say.
We have to win challenge tomorrow, man.
We lose fight, but we not lose war.
Losing Trevor was a reality check. This is a competition, and if you do lose, you are gone. So we're going to do our best to make sure that we do kick their asses and send them home instead. We've got to win tomorrow, guys.
Oh, yeah, we've got to win.
Up. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Good fight.
Back at the loft, we all congratulated Narupol. He did a really good job. Well, he set the standard for everybody else. He made the blue team quite proud.
Hard fights for you? Hard? Trevor, hard fight?
Easy.
Easy. I think it's really difficult to fight one of these guys, you know? Yossenkai or Narupol, it's really difficult. it's their game. It's their sport. It's their game. So you know, everyone's going to want to think they're on pedestals.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm not afraid by Thai fighters in the ring or outside the ring. I'm not afraid by them.
In the ring, the only one thing: you win or you lose. That's all. I don't care. I don't care. In the ring, I'm crazy. I could be crazy. That's my yes, really crazy, man. So I'm gonna do my job, man. I'm gonna do my job.
Rafiq, just as a short disclaimer, I do not dislike the guy at all. I think he's a lot of fun to have around, makes me laugh a lot. But whenever it comes down to talking business, like talking about fights and decisions or anything, he tends to piss me off.
If you win the challenge, Yossenkai wants to fight against the Scottish guy.
Sean?
Yes.
Rafiq said to Sean that Yossenkai was after him, and to me that was like, whoa, where did that one come from?
I talk about the danger about Yossenkai wants to fight against you. So you have to think about that. Be prepared.
He said this to you?
Yes, yesterday. Yeah. Okay, that's all. See you.
What Rafiq said to Sean, I would say that was quite manipulative. That's like trying to coax him. There's no need to do that.
I'll tell you something right now. I don't actually think Yossenkai's better. The strategy on that to me is if you fight Yossenkai first, that means Rafiq gets an easier fight. So he's the first fight.
Rafiq, he'd rather not take the chance of fighting Yossenkai in the first round. He thinks, maybe I could get Sean to go in against Yossenkai. And then, win or lose, he's got a great thing. A lot of shit's going through my head right now. I don't know. That's just totally twatting my head.
Massage today.
Okay, boys, let's go. Come on, sit here, please. Let's go. We have to train. Come on. Leo, quick. Schnell. Avanti. Java, you lazy. Yeah. What are you doing? Get out, running. Get up. You have stomach pain? Get up. Running a little bit. Come on.
Stefan, our trainer, he's a very blunt guy, you know. He knows what the sport's about. The reality of the game is you win, you stay, you lose, you go home.
Harder. Come on, I want to see hard. Come on, Yossenkai. Come on. Who is the champ? Good, come on, harder. Who's going to be next? I hate to see one of you getting out. I love you all. Don't make me go sentimental on you. Huh? No.
I think the training has changed a little bit from the first days. And you see the other fighters go home and you start to care about yourself. Okay, I must train harder now because maybe I'm next.
Harder. Come on, Peter, harder. Push him. Don't run away from him. You can punch him hard. Punch him hard. He wants it. He wants it hard. Stop talking, you two donuts. Move it. Why are you always last, Bruce? Huh? But you f*** around too much in the beginning. Give McPhee another round before he starts crying. Boys, come on. One more round. No one. Stay together. Go. 1, 2, 3. No, 4, 5, 6.
Well, during training, you know, you get a lot of guys looking over their shoulders, watching each other, you know, looking for each other's weaknesses, each other's strengths.
Check everybody out from the other team. Who you want to fight, who you think you can fight maybe a little bit easier, or who you better go away from him. Of course you do this. After the watching training, one of the guys I want to choose maybe is Zach, maybe James, maybe Soren. I think I check out these 3 guys little.
Hard up, keep it up. Good boy.
ที่ผมดูซ้อมนะครับผมก็ดูจอห์นเวนบูช เดวิดแล้วก็ลาฟิกบูชก็มีหมัดแต่ไม่ค่อยหนักเท่าไหร่แล้วก็มีแข้งจังหวะตีมือยังไงก็สู้คนไทยไม่ได้จอห์นเวนนี่เขาหมัดหนักครับแล้วก็มีแข้งตามที่ผมดูมาก็แข็งแรงน่ากลัวนะ
While we're training, I like to keep an eye on my feet. He's a little bit lazy with his training. He's taking his time, moving along. When he hits the pads, he doesn't have much excitement. If he throws one punch, I throw four. If he throws one kick, I'll throw two or three. I've only got my eye on my feet at this stage.
We train really hard, but I said to my friends, slowly, slowly for the challenge. You have to keep your energy for the next challenge, because I don't know what kind of surprise Stefan Fox could give to us, you know.
All right, boys, look at me. Oi, thank you. Make sure you shower, have lunch. And we're gonna have a beautiful challenge in front of us today, boys. You're gonna like it. The weather is beautiful, you're gonna have fun, trust me. All right, boys, come in. Please, come closer. Let's go.
How are we all doing? Get into your teams.
I'm sure you want to find out what your next challenge is going to be.
All right, guys. Dragons are the rulers of the rivers and the seas. And in Chinese culture, they are symbols of strength and vitality. So today, your challenge is going to be dragon boat racing. Now, the Singapore Dragon Boat Association has kindly provided us with 2 dragon boats that you'll be racing side by side, and whoever crosses the finish line first wins.
You're going to have 6 rowers, 1 drummer. The drummer is important because he keeps the pace.
All right, so Tiger Kings, who will be your drummer?
Okay, James.
Okay, James it is.
And Wild Boars?
David.
Now remember, Wild Boars, you guys have an extra teammate. So which one of you is going to sit out for this challenge?
Narupol, he fought yesterday.
All right, warriors, it's showtime. Let's get into our boats and let's get the show on the road.
Good luck, guys.
Everybody is ready now. We are ready, man.
All right, guys, on your marks, get set.
Master James, 5, Master 6, Master straight up. Guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The Wild Boars win. Wild Boars. Again.
Well done, boys. Come on, Tiger Kings.
What happened?
That was a close race. Fantastic effort, boys. Give a clap. But sorry, Tiger Kings. You lost again, and the winner, Wild Boars.
Okay, Wild Boars, because you are the winning team again for this challenge, you will get to decide who is going to be facing each other in the next elimination fight. And also, we have a little surprise for you. Docked at the beautiful 1°15 marina is the Alito luxury yacht where you guys be setting sail on a sunset cruise and be treated like the kings and pigs that you are. Tiger Kings, you're going back to the loft.
You have to cook your own meal and do your own dishes. I'm really sorry for that.
We'd rather train anyway, and then we'll kick their asses.
Wild boars, go and enjoy, have fun. Welcome on board, guys.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. When I first saw the yacht, I thought, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Upstairs was some nice food, a little bit champagne, and I was with nice people there, with nice friends.
The best part about the reward is the fact that we got to go outside. We've been sharing a house with 16 guys, and the fact that we were out, you know, it's out in the open, the breeze, it's beautiful.
You see their faces? They were upset. They were upset.
They were like this. Okay, they lost, they were pissed off, but when they heard they also get the reward for it, they're like,
I think, hey, listen, my friend, day after day, their faces are dark. Darker, you know. I saw the face of Peter, you know, he's like that.
They keep on beating somebody at something, even though trying 100% to make sure they're not going to get beaten, and you beat them. It's a beautiful feeling doing that to somebody, seeing their faces being...
We think we're never going to forget this kind of moment, you know what I mean? When we are together in the room, in the camp...
Stop, I start crying now, huh?
No, believe it,
Hey, now, okay, so you sleep in your bed, eh?
Oh, he's upset.
I get jealous again. I get jealous again.
I mean, seeing as we can't really drink it, should it?
With us, for some reason, we just got a little glue between us. We gel quite well, we laugh and joke with each other. When you see the Tigers, they don't do that with each other. There's no glue between them.
For our friendship, okay, for the blue team.
Man, we were so close.
After the Dragon Boat race, I was very annoyed. I wanted them to suffer. I wanted us to beat them by a few boat lengths so we could pull our pants down and moon them. And for him to come back and beat us, it was just like a punch in the face. It sucks.
Yeah, we really lost the timing at the last bit, man. When I looked up, like, this side was faster or slower, and we were...
Before it was just fun, but now it's like our whole reputation revolves around it because we've lost 2 in a row. We're going to come off like sore losers if we don't save face and start winning a few. Now we have to see Rafik's face again, have his little smirk. You could almost say I have an obsession right now on beating the absolute crap out of Rafik. He sort of rubs me the wrong way. He's the team captain, I'm the team captain, but unfortunately in this world there can only be one boss. And yeah, it's not him.
That's right. It's great to be out of the house, the fact that we're just out in the open air.
It's good. Plan work.
It really was good. Rafik swam to shore. David and Alan were doing backflips. I don't think Alan does that great a job. He landed on his face quite a few times, which was actually quite funny.
Oh, this is Sparta!
Some of us jumped in the ocean, and some of us didn't. I have no underwear, so I wouldn't bathe naked, so I was still on the boat. But we get closer, so it was very nice.
I really like Rafik. I really like this because I'm a little bit same, you know. I like to joking around. I like to around. Rafik is a special kind of type, you know. But he has a little bit different jokes than me, and I think this is why the people not like him really. But he don't talk bad about me, so I don't care.
Home already. He's a rival already.
There he's coming.
It was la cerise sur le gâteau when we saw these awful faces of Tiger Kings.
He's going to do a skate.
You went to some big one. Over that 10 times from home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The best part about coming back to the loft was the fact that we got to tell the red team exactly what we've been up to. They try to joke about and say, oh, we did some training, you know, are we going to be? You know, it doesn't really matter what they did or didn't do. We were on a yacht.
The sun was just coming down. We was all just sitting, chilling, relaxing. Oh, mate, it was nice. What did you guys get up to?
You being sarcastic? Yeah. After the reward, they came back. Obviously, we had to look interested and ask them, oh, what was the reward? Blah. Obviously, they were trying to rub it in. We were just like, okay, see you boys.
I'm calling the white ball for deliberation. It's time to deliberate.
It came time for deliberation, and we knew that it's not going to be like the first deliberation. We knew that it's going to be more difficult.
Man, I agree, you know, they put their hand up to show us if they want to fight.
I want to fight, I really do. I was 100% committed. I knew I wanted to fight, and I had my reasons.
And you too. Zidane?
I'm really hoping the team choosing me because I'm really, really ready to fight.
Who you want to fight?
Probably James.
Okay, you say James.
Yeah.
And you?
Zach.
Okay, if you fight, you win, okay? It's not a problem, you win, okay? We are behind you. But after, if maybe we're gonna lose the challenge, you know what I mean? And after, it will be Yossenkai.
Some of the guys don't want to fight some of the strong fighters from the Tiger group because they don't want to be taken out. They want to have a little bit more fun. You would like to fight Jonweinpa or Yossenkai in the final or the semi-final to make it worthwhile. So that's what Rafik is trying to do.
James, you said to me, to my face, that Yossenkai said he wanted to fight me.
Yes,
that's what you said.
That's true.
I think he might take you. Me? Yossenkai.
I'm not against you.
I know.
I'm not against you. You know, I want you to fight. We want you to fight, but you are too. You know what we're gonna do. Me, you know, I like you like I like you.
He wants me to fight someone of his choosing. I think he wants to be able to use his team in the way that he chooses. This is less about me and James and more about me not trusting my leader. No? Look, we're going to talk about this all day. Just vote, whatever you want.
Yes, we're going to vote.
Everyone's ready, just in case they get picked up?
Ready.
No one cares? Everyone wants to fight?
Ready.
It's me and James that they're going to pick, either one of us.
Yeah, man, it doesn't matter. The games are fun and the challenges are fun, but I'm really here to fight, you know, so it really doesn't matter.
Among the Tiger Kings, I think me and James were the least known and have the least experience, so they were obviously going to choose one of us. But, you know, like I said, the challenge doesn't really affect us that much. At the end of the day, we want to have the fight and we want to win the fight.
Maybe Rafik's picked me because I insulted his mum. I said, your mama miss you. Your mama and papa miss you in France. I send you home. But he think I insult. Rafik's got my number. And yeah, I wanted him to pick me so I could just march up there and look him straight in the eye and say, you just done yourself the biggest mistake. I want to send him home and put a shockwave through their team.
Come on, boys. Winners are winners. Come on, you know the game. Let's go down.
It was the judgment day, pretty much. You have no idea who's going to step up, who they're going to pick, so it's nerve-wracking.
Yet again, the Wild Boars are deciding who is going to fight the next elimination round.
I'm the captain of the White Boar, but I want to let Bruce talk.
New tactic, guys. Who wants to go home? Whoever wants to go home, step down, huh?
Hey, Petchy. Okay.
Ni King and Ni King Mama.
ใช่ตรงกันไป
Whoever wants to go home, step down, huh? Let's go.
Everybody, you can choose.
Yeah, right.
Oh, but maybe someone wants to go home more than somebody else.
No, everybody waiting for go home. You can choose.
Boys, make a decision.
Who's fighting? Step forward, who's gonna fight? Sean Wright.
Sean Wright gonna fight.
It wasn't easy. I didn't know Zerov wanted to fight so badly, but eventually the guys backed me up. I got what I wanted, so yeah, let's get us on.
Sean.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick.
James, come on down here.
Sean. Why did you choose him?
I think we'll be a good match for each other. I know James wants to fight. I want to fight. We're both ready. Do it.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Be a good fight.
The match is on, boys. Shake hands one more time.
It really wasn't a surprise that Sean chose me. You know, we're about the same size, you know, about the same weight. I kind of knew it was going to happen. I think the crowd's in for a very aggressive fight. Somebody's going to get hurt, either me or either him.
Listen, who has the better day and who is the best tomorrow, we win. I believe on him and they believe on you. It's normal, so...
It's a worst scenario, really. The guy that you got to fight is right on the opposite of the table.
Yeah, everywhere I go, you know, usually when I prepare for a fight, you know, my opponent, he's somewhere else, I'm somewhere else, training at a different gym, different country, you know. This time around, you know, we live in the same house, we eat together, we train together, we run together. It's kind of weird, you know. You kind of tend to like somebody once you're living in the house and training together, but, you know, once you get in the ring, it's all going to change from there. The friendship's going to be out the door.
I don't really have a big problem with hitting my friends, so if I was fighting like an actual friend, I mean, I wouldn't want to go firing them with the elbows, like cutting them up and stuff, but boxing, kicking, it's all just soft tissue damage, it's all okay.
Soft tissue damage.
I'm just approaching this fight like really any other fight. I mean, I've had 31 fights now, I've fought about 8 times this year. I think James is probably going to be quite unorthodox. I heard he likes to throw the odd flying knee, the odd spinning elbow. The only way I see him beating me is if I do something stupid like look over there while he's like throwing some spinning reverse punch or something and catches me.
Sean was chosen last when the teams were picked, you know. I think he assumed, and maybe other people assumed, that he was the weakest person. Maybe that's why he was chosen last. He feels that. I think that's actually changed now. You know, Sean's the WMC Intercontinental Champion. He lives in Thailand. I think his Muay Thai skills are a little bit above James.
I was going to take the belt just to wind up James, but I mean, there's guys sitting down there with like 9, 10 belts and stuff. I can't do that. No. We could do a few mind games. We could do the whole write a ransom note for his kid.
I was speaking to James a few days ago, just chatting away, because I mean, we get on pretty well together, and he confided in me that, like before a fight, just to really psych himself up, he would imagine that someone had kidnapped his daughter. So as we speak, he'll probably be up in his room, like imagining that Sean's like kidnapped his daughter. So I might just go with it and write him like an extensive ransom note, post it under his door late at night, and leave it to him. But you know, I'll toy around with the idea. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it.
Who you got here, bro?
Huh?
Who you got here?
This is my wife, Rosalind. This is my daughter, Unique. And this is my daughter, Cherish. You know, today's my daughter's birthday, and I've missed a couple of them. And, you know, right now, as a parent, you know, I feel my responsibility should be back home, but I have to pull myself together. I missed her second birthday because I was in Thailand. Or I missed her third birthday because I was training at Master Toddy's in Las Vegas. And now I'm in Singapore for her fourth birthday, so. But it's all good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight hard, make it up to her. One thing that's, you know, real important to me is, you know, winning this fight because it's my daughter's birthday, and, you know, I've missed past birthdays because I've been gone. I feel I owe it to her, you know, to really go in that ring and fight hard, and that's what I'm gonna do, you know. I'm gonna give it all I have, and not just for myself, but for her also, and I'm gonna do what it takes, you know.
fitness is excellent at the moment. I'm physically ready to go in, and of course I've got the fact that I can then prove myself to everyone around me. I can show that I'm not the underdog here. I'm really not the weakest person in the house at all.
Usually before a fight, I put everything out of my mind. Whenever I'm in the ring, you know, I never hear the crowd, I never see the crowd. It's like I'm just tunnel vision, straight to the ring, you know, in there and ready to fight.
The hardest part before fight is for me to keep myself in a mentally relaxed state. It is difficult and it makes a difference when you fight. I can hit hard and fast, I don't need to be angry to do that. All I need to do is have a clear mind, I need to pick my shots and just be tactically aware of what's going on in the fight.
Up, step back, up, 1, 2, up, lean back 1, up, yes. Perfect, very good.
We're not going home. Not going home for a while. You don't mind staying a bit longer, do you?
I don't mind. I don't mind staying a lot longer.
That's why we're here. That's all the fire you need in the belly. Tonight's going to be all worth it.
It means a lot to me, you know, to come out on top of this competition because the sacrifice that I put into this, the time I put away from my daughters, you know, and my wife, you know, they mean the most to me. You know, I'm a real emotional guy, and when I'm away from my family, you know, I just feel torn apart. And when I'm in that ring, I'm just going to tear whoever is in the ring, I'm going to tear them apart. That's just what's going to happen.
James is a good fighter, and anything can happen, but a fighter like that, who is really emotional, he's not going to be in control in the ring, he's going to come flying out 100 miles an hour. It's going to be good for me, not for him.
Representing the blue corner, from Scotland, Sean Wright.
I'm not really here for fun and games. I'm actually here to fight the best, and if I have to knock this kid out to fight the best, that's what I'm gonna do, you know? So my daughter's gonna get a good birthday present from her father, and that's me putting this kid on his ass.
Representing the red corner, from the US of A, out of Kailua, Hawaii, James Martinez.
He comes in, bang him hard. This is bigger than any world title fight ever imaginable. This is the one.
Tonight's referee, Frederick Johnson of Sweden.
It's your fight, James. Easy, James, easy. Relax. Sam, relax, relax. All the... Take your time, James. Slow, James, slow. Get slow. Relax, James, relax.
Keep going, James.
Everything counts. When you throw your shots, make them win. Range.
Good block.
Hey, good fight, Sean.
Come on, James, you gotta be first. Come on, James. You gotta attack.
Attack, man. Put him on.
Punch. Don't play. Come on, James, you be first.
Use the ring, Sean. You can move around if you like. Chop. Push him back, Sean. Push him back.
Yes. Straight back.
Get all the players out. Let the referee do it.
And the winner in the blue corner, Sean Wright.
I was pretty pleased with the result, but at the end of the day, it feels like a bit of an anticlimax. You do all this training, you bust your ass, and then you end up with like 2 minutes work. I went in there, did my job, got out of there, no injuries, all ready to go for the next round.
During the day, I had some emotional problems, actually, since I've been here, being away from my family. But during the evening, when I was preparing for the fight, I put all that aside.
Most of that shit just happens.
I would have rather got knocked out than this happened, Any day a knockout than a cramp. It's going to be very hard walking away from the experience, definitely the way it ended. I'm not taking anything away from Sean, he was out there also, he was ready to fight, he did what he had to do, he kicked me in the right spot, Today's my daughter's birthday. In my mind and in my heart, I want to be with my family. but also I want to be here and I want to fight. I want to train with these guys. I want to fight with these guys. But, you know, things happen. Things happen, you know, it just wasn't my night.